Right, so we are doing a new build. We've got a Mercedes high-top Sprinter. It's the biggest project we've undertaken. Myself, my brother and close family members will be involved in the build. Obviously you need a little bit of help from other people. Can't do everything yourself. But what we're going to do is doing a step-by-step strip out today. So we're going to be taking out most of the interior and the inside, and then progressing along, getting it all ready for installation, and then looking at layouts, see what works in this particular van, what doesn't work, and keeping it updated on that. But today it's mainly the strip out. So here we go. Right, so as you can see, we've taken out most of the racking. Just got a few more to take out, and then we'll attack the brackets. 12 o'clock. So hopefully we're going to be undoing these knots on there, and we're hoping that once they're undone, the door will come off, and then once the doors come off, we're going to be taking out the panels. We've got this screwed in around the edge, around the perimeter, so that's our next job, just taking them. We're going to have to take that panel off. Oh, got it. So at least that's off the runners. We'll now take out the bulkhead on this side. Heavier than I thought this. Too tall.
Oh, steady.
we've got that half at door off. We've got his fittings down there. Now I'm going to try and take out this door here, or this wall. Right, so we're going to take this panel out now. We're taking this perimeter screws off. And we've got a safe box here. So we're going to be taking that off. Hopefully some goodies in it, but we'll have to see. So today we've managed to get out the bulkheads. Not sure if these are going to be reused for anything. And as you can see up here, we've now got out the rail, which was difficult. The rail actually held in the bulkhead. Probably going to have to remove these little tags at some point. May even take out all that. We can see some joints there. We might be able to get in with a grinder to just undo those, slacken that off and take that panel off. At the moment, not sure what the panel does. It might be structural, so if it is, obviously we're going to leave it in. We managed yesterday to remove the buddy seat, which is extremely heavy. It probably weighs as much as a normal car seat. We've got still to take out the rivets out of the floor for the track. Maybe we'll be taking out these supports here, as at the moment it's probably going to be a trip hazard. So now we've got the buddy seat out. It's a one seat van, so what we're going to be looking at over the next couple of days is obtaining a dual seat, hopefully in the same colour as what we've got on the driver's seat. Going to put that panel back up so that it's out of the way, and obviously we may reuse that. But what we will be doing is we will be insulating the van as we go. So as you can see from here, we've got quite a lot of places we can put the insulation in. I mean, I think probably something like sound deafening, something like Dynamat, something like that, on these initially, in these spaces, to help with the drumming noise, and then some maybe wool or reused plastic to fill in the voids, and then our thermal barrier, which is going to be the double-backed silver foil, so that we're going to be bringing all that down. That will at least give us some insulation in that area. When it comes to the roof areas, we're going to have to fasten on some joists, some wooden joists at the sides. That'll give us something to actually take up the roof. Not sure at this time what we're going to use for that roof, whether or not we're going to use Lencer's timber, or whether or not we're going to try to get something like this and profile it into the shape of the roof. Potentially I like that idea because you've got something that's smooth. You can cut these out for holes for the lights. So obviously we're going to be using some lights in here. Going to look for some 12 volts, maybe small lights. Initially my thoughts were we might get 6 to 8 lights in, depending on what wattage we get. Obviously they're going to be LEDs, so they're using a lot of power. But once we've got an idea of what lighting we can put in, we can test out a few lights to make sure we're getting something that's going to be bright enough when it is dark, but not too bright. Maybe not put in as much lighting as daylight. But once we've got the windows in, obviously we've got light coming in, but these will be tinted. Not sure at the moment what we're going to be doing about the back doors. Obviously we've still got the back doors to do. We could take out the centre section and have a window in that side and a window on that side. Again, it's going to be tinted. And we're not sure about the positioning of the bed yet. We don't know how to go across or down the van. Another bit of research on YouTube for that. So that was a fairly decent first day.
we've managed to strip out all the interior, all the shelving. Some of it we may reuse, not sure at the moment, but that first day is quite a long day, getting every nut and bolt out, making sure it's all, you know, everything stripped out. The cab area, well, we'll start on that in a short time. Not going to do much with that at the moment, but I think tomorrow's plan is possibly to get the rest of the insulation out that's already under the floor, get the floor up, so that's that big thick wood that they use on the bottom of these vans. I'm going to get that one out, and then once we've got that out, possibly we're going to clean it all down, see if there's any repairs we need to make before we look at doing the sound insulation. So we're going to be using that Dodo mat on the bottom. That will give us the resistance, hopefully, for some of that noise. We're going to do the wheel arches as well, so these will be covered. So from what I've been told, quite a lot of people do the wheel arches because of the amount of road noise you get. I'm not sure if it's from road noise from outside or just from where the tyres are, and obviously you're going to get stones and everything else get knocking up underneath. So I think that's going to be our point tomorrow. Probably get the wood up, clean it out, and then start on that Dodo app. Right guys, we'll see you later.